Also, nicht wundern, ich slam auf Englisch. Also, hoffen wir mal, dass alle da ein bisschen Englisch reden. Mein Text heißt Listening without comprehension. He stopped by yesterday. He stayed about an hour, but we stayed in his car, listening to the sound of the rain and listening to the album of his favorite rapper I have learned to love over the whole time. And listening to our words we had to say and not to say to each other. And I was listening to my heart, bumping and almost bursting out of my chest. And I was listening to and he was listening to my stories I didn't want to tell. I was looking into his beautiful eyes, even it was too dark to recognize the beauty they have in themselves. It was the look he gave me, which made me break out into tears. Tears of joy. My tears were burning down my cheeks, and the only thing I was able to do was laugh, laughing because my heart was full of love. And I was the luckiest girl in the world, listening to the sound of the rain. He pulled me closer and closer and closer and closer and closer. I fell into a leak filled with electricity. I felt the heat, I felt the tension, I felt the skin. His soft skin, I was softly touching, softly feeling, softly kissing his neck and inhale his smell. I was listening to his breath and listening to his hands wandering over my body, stroking me, grabbing me, and he was listening to my heartbeat and to my fear, and we were listening to the sound of the rain and listening to the album of his favorite rapper I have learned to love over the whole time, and listening to our breathing while he held me tight. And he was listening to my words I whispered in his ear because I thought he read my mind. I asked if he could divine my thoughts, and he was listening and did it exactly at this time. And suddenly I was feeling his breath on my face, and I was feeling his nose on my cheeks, and I was feeling his lips on mine. This little kiss was more than a firework. The minutes his lips were avoiding mine felt like weeks, like months, like years. And I was listening to my little firework, and he was listening to my heartbeat, and we were listening to the sound of the rain and listening to the album of his favorite rapper I have learned to love over the whole time. Dankeschön.